cool. Okay, I gotta remind myself in 20 minutes the theater troupe thing is gonna start. Okay, what are we doing? We are doing cool, 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 not cool, cool. All right. Wait, that's only 4 things. Shit. Oh well. Oh, that's right. I got the World Soul quest thing too. Oh, that's optional. Oh, never mind. So what do you guys think? I mean, we don't know for sure if the new Trading Post preview is going to come out in 20 or so minutes. Oh, that's going to... Oh, yeah, if that comes out, then that's going to ruin my... ruin me doing the theater troupe. Damn it! No, not really. But do you think, like, those back pieces, do you think those are going to be, like, the thing that we get at the end of the month, or that we gotta buy them? Like, is it going to be the freebie? Because I don't know. Or, you know, I'm not so confident that it will be the thing that we get at the end of the month. It very well can be, but I'm kind of telling myself, well, maybe it won't. Buddy. It's a whole new link for YouTube. Oh, did I just screw that up by renaming the stream? I did. Fuck. Well, I'll never do that again. Okay. Don't rename stuff. Don't. Lesson learned. Don't rename YouTube streams midstream. Got it. Well, now I know. Sorry about that, guys. Are they almost November? Are they here for November yet? No, no. But I'm kind of, I'm sort of anticipating that it could be. All right. Now, I wonder if it's because I changed the name using the Restream plugin. It's not something that I think I should experiment on again. So, good for the algorithm. No, I don't think so. I have a feeling that it's really bad for the algorithm. And happy Vault Day. So what did you guys get? Anything good? I got myself Transmog. Kind of. Like, I got myself hero gloves. So I'm at the same. So item level wise, I'm at the same spot. However, I can at least upgrade them to 5 out of 6 and unlock the mythic appearance. So that's kind of the big takeaway for me. Ooh, you got the ring? Nice. That's a cool ring. Stats aren't what I'd like, but, you know, free damage. I'm always a fan of that. Can't check until lunch. Ooh, anticipation. Oh, you got mythic legs, and you're gonna catalyst it to a tier priest next week. Nice. Ah, that's right. Yeah. So no There's no, what's it called? No crafting spark or catalyst thing this week. It's gonna be next week. Oh wait, is that me throwing it? No, that was that other person. I gotta watch this and make sure that it's actually me throwing it. Oh, they disappear? Oh, bullshit. That sucks. Okay, so how did Blizz trivialize the event? They made the rates of tokens drop by... They was it by 4 times? Yeah, I think they increased the amount of tokens you get from doing Season 1 activities by a factor of 4. So some people who want who want most of what they want, they'll be able to get it in like 1 week. You can pretty much avoid doing any of the anniversary stuff and do what you've been normally been doing during Season 1, and you'll get everything you want with little effort. Yeah, it's a big nerf. And that'll make players happy up until they're done. And then they're like, well, where's the content, Blizz? And I'm like, okay. Because very quickly, we're going to find out that this anniversary event, it's going to be a time warp. It's going to be a time warp badge farm. Because people are going to be just swimming in these anniversary tokens. And they'll have nothing to use it on or they have nothing to use on except for badge token. Or yeah, except for badges. It's funny, like, Blizzard already had a dump in place, knowing that people would max this thing out. But now they just made the whole maxing out of things, like, so much easier. But yeah, the anniversary event, it's going to leave the news cycle really quick after this. Like, I don't think really anyone's going to talk about it after this week, which is good because a lot of what people were saying was bad. But I'm just saying it's going to be, not really something that is like, hey guys, check it out, I got this stuff. It's, they're going to get bombarded with so many rewards that it's not going to feel, I don't know. You know how some folks are like, God, dude, guys, you know what grinds my gears? There's like so many mounts in WoW that getting a mount just doesn't feel special anymore because there's like a bajillion. We're going to hear that kind of rhetoric at some point. Maybe not today, but they always come eventually. I need to do one more. Oh, I guess I do need to do that elite quest. No, I don't want to do it. Is there like a rare I can run into instead? Is there a world boss around here? World boss here? No world boss. World boss will give some tokens though. It should be a fun event, not a super grand event, so it's fine, MO. Fun isn't the word that I use. Because right now, it's not even an event. That's kind of the takeaway that I'm getting from this. Like, you can ignore the event. Ooh. That's what I'm looking for. Kill it. I'm not the only one either. Someone who doesn't have a lot of time would actually prefer it to be trivial, more behind on gearing journey as it is to have more chores. No, I hear you. I don't agree, but I don't think you're wrong. It's just this kind of there's just this kind of like different ideologies and all that. Wait, isn't there one where it's like there should be one where there's like a bunch of these things, these clickies clustered together. Because then I know I need to get to like I need like a certain amount. Oh, okay, here we go. $500 AUG runes? Wait, you have that many runes? Damn. Make that Brutosaur money, yo. I wish they would bring back the 100k augment rune concept. But I don't think it's gone away. We just don't see that until the end of the expansion. Yeah, I mean, if you saw that at the beginning of the expansion, that would feel very anti-player in a way, because you'd be like, hey, I can keep buying these, I can keep buying these one-time use runes from the auction house from players and stuff, or I can, of course, just get the 100k thing from the NPC. But I don't know, like then you would, I don't know, you would see the price of those augment runes tank, and yeah, people would just be like kind of mad. I don't know. So you want the event to be mandatory? No, the event was never mandatory. It's cosmetics, dude. Yeah. Like I am a this is a very minority thought. Like it's a boomer take, it's unpopular, I get it, but I wouldn't care if it took me like a long ass time to I wouldn't care if at most I can get like one set a year or something like that. Obviously, my perspective is super narrow. I need 50. Oh, I need 50. I thought I'd been at 50. Because I look at these holiday events as evergreen content. That's what Blizzard's been trying to do, right? They want to make more evergreen content, things that players can go back to for longer periods of time, over a longer period of time that isn't instantly trivialized. Something, where's the content, right? And I thought holidays were a part of that sort of approach. Like, hey, we're going to refresh these, we're going to add new stuff, and yeah, it'll take a while for people to get these, but they can work on these on their own time, and yada yada yada. But people don't want that, or at least the way that I thought of evergreen content, players just reject that idea. Not everyone, but a lot of players seem to reject that idea. I think it's more like they just want, their idea of evergreen is they want it to be always available, but they also want to be able to complete it like really fast. And what worries me a little bit is we have this kind of arms race. You have players asking for more, give it to us faster, give it to us more frequently, don't let us grind for it. And I feel like that will, the consequence of that is like this severe drop in quality and effort. This is just me talking about cosmetics, by the way. I'm not talking about like the other stuff, crests and gear progression and stuff like that. That's a different conversation. I'm just talking about cosmetics. Because I think of like the past couple, this expansion, past couple months, man, we're getting cosmetics up the woohoo. We're getting a ton of shit. Actually, people may be into rush after the first 100. They might be if they want to hard grind it, but if they want to play it smart, they would just not do those things at all. They would not need to do the grindy things, and they'll just get like a whole shitload of. Well, actually, what I don't know yet is how many tokens do you get from like the hard grind? If it's gonna be like 1, 2, tokens that you get from doing time walking queues, people aren't gonna do that. They'll be like, fuck that, dude, I'm just gonna do the weekly thing instead. Supposed to be a celebration. There's nothing celebratory about doing weeklies and getting nothing for it. I don't know how. I hear that a lot, but I don't know how that's supposed to land. Like help me out, chat. What would the ideal celebration event be? That would be fun? Like armchair dev for me here. What would be a celebration event kind of deal that would be, fun, something, but also something that would keep players in? Or do you just not agree that it should be an event that locks players in? Getting a mall might feel good for instant gratification, but it's a very fleeting joy. Something like that. Like I was saying earlier, after this week, we're not going to talk about the event anymore, which is kind of good because, again, people were trash talking it. Get it. Woohoo. But it's also just going to be a nothing kind of thing now. Like I said, I think they just took too big of a swing. I think people who don't care for the farm will happily get on with it, but the people who won't shut the lattice. People don't want content that is the same grindy thing. Yeah, so what do we want? Or what do those people want? Theater song. Oh shit! Oh, that's what I get for being behind on chat. At least I finished this. Yay! Okay, cool. Done with that. Let's go back to the place. That's not the right spot. I always get thrown off when trying to go through this portal. November training post scene. Maybe. Dumb question. If I want to unlock them, if I want to unlock them all, even if I don't have a warrior tune, will I have it when I make one? Yeah, you can just buy whatever set you like. Sword sword. Oh, this way. Let's see. Boss rush of vanilla bosses, Hogger, Rag, Van Cleef, Veil, etc. So, given what we have now, do you think that they should have just put the anniversary, the tier 2 stuff behind the time walking raid and dungeon instead? If we were just to kind of like improvise and work with what we have, would that have done it? Something like Plunderstorm in the remix. Oh, so it's like a totally new engineered event. Grinding for something that's time gated isn't fulfilling. It's like, okay, I just did my dailies, which should keep me 5 of the 50 currency I need for this one thing. I thought the seasonal raid would be easier than Palace, but Heroic is overtuned MO. Add 50 bronze before today, so getting my judgment today from 2 things was nice, not gonna lie. Oh, let's take a look at the news. Oh shit, I need to start it. Genius. Alright. Remix on steroids. Remix was fun, had a limited duration, but long enough for you to get everything. Remix for a tour or an anniversary remix. All week's expansion on the anniversary would be good. Would it feel appropriate to have the remix? Let's, just pretending here. Would it be a good idea to have the remix 8 weeks into the first season of the expansion? I feel like that would be highly disruptive. These are not deep players, genius. Ram props painted, okay. Rally your forces for Season of Discovery Phase 6. That's cool. Yay, that's great. so maybe no trading post preview today. I think they could have locked the event currency to event activities and increased currency drop rates or reduced prices to accommodate that. So kind of lock people into the event stuff and not reward people for doing like just their season just normal season 1 stuff. Pokemon cover was solid, thanks. I don't like how the achievement mount from the anniversary is almost identical. The achievement mount from the anniversary is almost identical to a store mount. Oh, the bird, right? That's what you're talking about? Browsing the theater goers informed. Oh, I am not informing people at all. I am just killing kobolds. Shit. Hey. Hi. One moment while I inform you. I got my credit, right? Okay, I got my credit. I don't really need to do the rest of the stuff. It should have had maybe 50 or 75% buff to tokens have repeatable quests open instantly, so those who want to grind are happy with it, but it will still take a while for those who want to be choosy with the content. I think that was like probably the biggest hit. Like I was a bit puzzled over like needing to unlock the hard farm. Like if people want to do it, they're gonna do it. No need to hold that back, right? You have a job again, you can't play WoW much or get my souls fixed, but lunch break is handy. Well, have a good lunch. Brrr. Just Great Vault at max of whatever number equivalent to 6 slots. Oh, you're talking about the token stuff? That would kind of, I don't know if it would do it, but that would have been, no, I think people would have been kind of pissed about that too, because if it was linked to the Great Vault, then people would need to do stuff, and then wait for the next week, then they can get their tokens. Now, maybe if it was something like they get a certain amount of tokens like from the onset, and then something from the vault too. But then that would definitely like be like, oh, so we have to fill the vault now, huh? Blizz. It sucks because, you know, we can put on our cynical hats and we can just trash talk any method that we can think of. Everything can potentially suck. It's just a matter of who do we piss off the least. How about delivering the ideas? They attempted the raid badly tuned crummy thing, gating the grind away, many wanted behind an achievement, and then the rest of the patch was buggy. Yeah, but the thing is, like, that goes away. To me, like, a buggy patch and everything, it happens. There's no denying that. But that is also just kind of a blip, you know. In like the worst things about the patch, those were fixed in like a couple of days. And then now we have what we have. And then now we've had even more fixes and hot fixes or changes, adjustments, yada, yada, yada. You know, it's an ongoing thing. So knowing that things can be, knowing that the team like works on fixes like real time based on feedback and everything, some would argue, oh, we should just have longer patch, or we should have longer waits between patches so that the team makes sure that they get everything done right. But there's always going to be like a certain number of like fixes, and, you know, bugs and what have you. So I don't think they would really get anything out of it, except for people being like, oh my god, we're waiting forever for a patch. This is like the worst thing ever. I just don't envy the WoW team. They have to deal with so much of our bullshit. Okay, it's not bullshit, but they have to deal with so much griping from like all directions. This doesn't taste any better. I'm like, okay, I'll let it sit for a bit. Let's see if it gets any. Nope. Not any better. Oh no, oh right, theater troupe. I'm like, no, my judgment's set. Ah. All right, so still no update. Well, I'll check in an hour just in case. Just in case. Kind of sucks because I really try to stay on top of getting a preview out quickly. So I'll try to make sure that we get a preview out as soon as it's available. I don't know if it will be though. Yay, token collector. So I have now unlocked the hard farm. Let's take a look. So if I were to go Dungeon Finder, Time Walking, 2. You get 2 per Time Walking queue. So I'm glad I didn't do the Time Walking quest yet, because that would have been an inefficient use of my time. See, and that's what I'm getting at. Like the infinite farm, that should have been a thing from the start. Already? Yeah, because like I said, like they totally trivialized how to get tokens now. Oh, there is no time walking quest this week? Okay. I mean, you do get the raid quest, so there's that. Caverns of Time. Like it's a bug though. It should have because it should have reset. Yeah, I would have preferred the. I would have expected the time walking dungeon thing to be a thing. So now I feel bad because I said it was. Now I'm a filthy fucking liar. All right. So cool. There's my 3. Wow. Crazy. Wow, 3. Yeah. Who's gonna still do this? Oh, I think you still get like a. No, I don't think you really get anything for the codex. Or no extra shit. You know, let's look at the other anniversary stuff. So for this one, Soldier of Time, 3. Whoop-de-doo. Originals. Oh, the actual originals now. 3. Yeah, doing all these quests is the, you know, I could do Onsurek. Boom, 15. Just like that. See, here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen, chat. People are going to be like, lol, Blizz, I don't even need to do the anniversary event. It's dead. No one's doing it, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to supercharge the anniversary event stuff, too. Or they're going to supercharge, like, what you get from here as well. It's going to be nuts. And then it's just going to be this giga badge farm. Dare I try? Because I think this guy fucks me up. Yeah, let's find out. Oh, YOLO, bitch. Ah. Oh, he hurts. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, he attacks really slow, I think. Well, if my Q pops, then I'll feel bad for whoever I leave behind here. Could you do Onsurek on story mode for 15 tokens? No. As far as I recall, like, you need to do it on at least Raid Finder. You know, it should have been no capped tokens or warband transferable. Not buffed over 10 times in some instances. Yeah, I think they just handled it in a weird way. So, oh well. I want to say Raid Finder isn't so bad. It's, yeah. I don't think Raid Finder is too bad. I think the big thing with story, you know, one of the big things with story mode was, the big reasons to introduce story mode was to let people who otherwise don't do group content at least get access to some of that story faster. I don't know, like mechanically, Raid Finder is not what I would consider to be. It's definitely not fatal. You know, there is very little sense of danger in the last 2 bosses of Raid Finder difficulty. Fuck. Oh, it's almost dead too. Oh. Nah. Let's. We started out so good, and I feel bad. Oh, this dude taunted. Oh, okay. Shit. I have a friend that dislikes doing pugs. Honestly, I don't consider cute content as technically pug content. I know that's just like a semantics thing, but I think it's over and done with pretty quick. Trading post? Oh, there is a preview? What? Where? I don't see a trading post thing. Where is it? Yeah, if there's a trading posting, Twitter only. Oh, that's dirty. I'm not gonna look at that, or I'm not gonna make a video off that. Okay, so but it is the but it is the back sets. Okay. Yeah, that's not a lot of stuff. So I'm not gonna make a video off that. I'll wait for the big preview. So I get 1 token off of that. Riveting. Okay, now I'll queue up for what's it called? Chromie thing. Actually, I don't need to. Alright, let's see what I can buy. Is Senzu's BNet launcher pick real? No. I remember seeing like a meme like that somewhere else. Queen Wing on Raid Finder only took 18 minutes last night. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. Like, I was just doing it earlier. I guess I would say give it a shot. And it's a lot of tokens. You know, 15 is no joke. So I said I was gonna buy like all the other stuff. Is it Boba dude? No, not that dude. This dude. So I got 51. So 1, 2. Wait, why are there? Oh yeah, 1's a back piece, right? 3, 4. Okay, I need like 4 more tokens, then I can get that back piece. So I need 10, 20, 35 total. I'm at 11. So, yeah. Oh, rewards, rewards. Oh my god, so much stuff. Ah. And we're stretching. Ah, hey, Taliesin family. How's everyone doing? Hey, it's Soul. We're talking about just how trivial this whole event thing has become. Like, it's like, what am I doing down here? I'm getting pitiful amounts of tokens when I could be getting smorgasbords of stuff elsewhere. And 500 bonus tender? Nice. Oh yeah, bonus traders tender. Cool. I'm gonna wait for the news article though. So once that is out, great. Let me see. I wonder if I can just find it. Let's see. Let's see. I doubt I'll be able to just find it. Nah, I won't be able to find it. I don't know how this shit works. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find it very easily. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. For folks in Europe, well, actually, was it a hotfix or is it like a on reset? These token changes. Yeah, I don't recall. Brother, I'm confused. Are you Korean? No. Keep guessing. I got 100 bronze. So what reputable activities can I farm bronze from now? So one thing that I saw was time walking. Time walking gives you 2. Let's see what others. Is there any other stuff here? No. Yeah. No. Of course not. Yeah. So time walking does it. World bosses, they give 1. I just found out. And I think Correct Revenge is supposed to give some too. There's a small list. Is it first per day or repeatable? I believe it's repeatable. He's American. Damn right. No. Dig Mythic Plus on Arrested Druid felt pretty badass. Cool. How much does Tom Walken give? 2. You get 2 per queue. So if you're hard farming it, that's your path. I would say that's like kind of the fastest way to go, because the vanilla time walking is pretty chill. Or at least it seemed pretty chill when I was doing it. I was like, okay, I don't feel like I'm in any danger of dying. I'm just kind of like coasting through. One of them even said great heals. I'm sure they were bots. Just kidding. Just there to make you feel good until you drop into reality. Okay, this queue's taking a while. I need 8 and I'm basically done. I guess I could go for a $120 since if I really wanted to, but the DK set is the only one that looks good, ML. No, it does look good, for sure. But yeah, after I get this like 30 or so, I have very little incentive to like do anything else. Like I could go for, you know, like the other things, but why? Unless my paladin can wear the plate related stuff, there's no reason to do it. Has the 66% HP buff gone live yet for work? I believe so, yes. And from the responses that I've seen so far, they didn't even notice. Like, it's just the mobs were spongier, but they were no more deadly, so. Does the Ancient Scroll still give 500 badges even on repeats? That I don't have knowledge of. Token change was to take effect on a reset. Thank you. Brutasaurus sound that plays has a whole new meaning now? How so? Same as before. So you could just get the other sex to flex on people? I guess. I mean, I wouldn't be able to show it to people. Hey guys, look what I got. Sorry, let me switch my character. Now we got a cat and we need a cat. Maybe I should change that. But I still have another song to make. I'm not done. I'm not done. $20 bronze per all tier 2 sets now. Oh yeah. So like instead of buying the stuff that I got, if I bought the 40, then the rest would be 20, and yeah, I think I'll just get it automatically, or I'm gonna get it without really thinking about it. Wish they made a raid that everybody from each expansion over the 20 years was in it and dropped a chance to get the raid piece, but the latest item mobile that would keep people doing the raid. That would piss people off so much, though. Because if you haven't noticed, there's people that just don't do group content, and they would super reject this. They would super reject that. Hey, Blizz. So it's a raid or die again, huh? I guess that's what they meant by a 20-year anniversary. They're bringing that back too. GG. Way to take a step backward. Like I said, put on that cynical cap, we can shit on every idea. Not to say that there can be no good ideas or that there's no happiness, but, you know, we're always going to piss someone off. Which is doo-doo. Okay, what am I doing here? Codex caliber. Oh, I think we're just killing dudes, right? Violence will find a way. Right? I think killing these, like, clears them out. Am I codexing? Yeah. Yeah, people were shitting on this. Were shitting on this event, and I could see what they're saying. But to me, it's no different from like time rifts or the theater troupe or whatnot. It's just instanced. You know, so people could definitely get mad over the idea of like, I queue up for this shit. Why couldn't this just been an outdoor thing? But I think if it's outdoors, I think that's a bit tougher for them to. I think that's a bit tougher for them to engineer as opposed to just making it an instance thing. I mean, hell, there are people who prefer the likes of like time rifts and those sorts of things to be instanced instead. You know, so that you're not just Zerging shit. At least here, the Zerg is limited to 20 people instead of couple hundred, and you're bringing world servers to their knees. Like imagine doing this sort of stuff like right next to Tanaris. Oh man, with the 3 world bosses, it'd be a lag fest. I learned this morning that someone on low-level TH was essentially able to one-tap the bosses in Raid Finder. Oh, really? That's all funny. Oh, this thing just completed? No, we're collecting energy. Energy. Can we just like run and get it? Or can we just fly like really low? Okay, so it's not those. I'm going for the gold ballies. Oh, wait. There's shit up here, too. Cool. I'm like, where do I go? Okay, so there was at least a non-skywriting thing you can do. Quite courteous. This should have been over Plunderstorm versus Bugs. Plunderstorm versus Bugs get creative Blizz. Yeah, but we saw a ton of rage over Plunderstorm too. Oh my god, it's not what. Yeah, sorry. I should stop with the cynical hat. That I miss. I did like Plunderstorm, but then when I was done, I was like, okay, I'm done. But I got my jollies out of it, so. I thought it was cool for a very, you know, to have a very different event. Yeah, I don't fault them for trying something different at all. But I can see how some people are like, dude, I want to play World of Warcraft. This is not typical WoW gameplay, you know? It was the most monotonous 3 days of my life. Yeah, I think I had like a textbook good experience from it. Like, I ground the fuck out of it. I did it in about 2 days. I won 1 match. That's all I really shot for. I just wanted to win 1, and then the rest I just did like a death farm. Expecting Plunderstorm to be something else entirely, not what it turned out to be. Did we even have time to react though? Because when they introduced Plunderstorm, they immediately was like, "Yep, this is it. Boom. Non-regular WoW gameplay. This is how it works. Blah blah blah." We didn't have time to have our expectations usurped, except for what the hell is this pirate shit? That's about it. Level 10 Twinks wrecking Raid Finder Tom walking right now. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Let him. It only benefits everyone who's along for the ride. It's just like the remix. You got someone hard carrying? Cool. Oh, it was level 10. Oh, sorry. It was level 30s. Maybe he meant level 30s. Honestly, whole patch has been a disaster. At least now I don't have to endlessly bash my head against more weekly chores that are designed to force people to play how Blizz wants you to play. Alright. Anyone know if this author kill this got fixed? I have not looked. I think I have the skip now for... No. Do I have the skip for... What's his name? Yeah, I should have the skip for Sanctum now. So maybe we can check that. That won't take long. And 3. Oh yeah, and these things too. Oh, Hand of Justice. Cool. This is the thing that some people wanted, right? Not sure what the proc rate on that is. Oh, and I did get other stuff too. Yeah, okay, there's the Iron Foe thing, but what did I get from... Oh, I guess it was this. Oh no, here's the cash. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of stuff. Way too much stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be curious to see how much damage that thing does. We'll try it out. That might be fun. Where to now? I did the World Quest stuff. The Originals gives 3. Ugh. That gives 3. World Soul gives 10. I'm going back home. So you actually have to kill Brutus or and Princess for Silken Court door to open while applying the skip. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Like, because we've used it before on normal, dude. And we just went right to... we went right to that room with the trash, but the doors were open to Silken Court. First time in the stream, I usually watch a couple people on your Twitch. But for you, brother, all will sit in YouTube. Well, thank you. I am on Twitch too right now. Just so you know. Like, in case you're still working towards getting them drops for the scared pet thing. Like, I'm here too. Yay, more stuff. Oh yeah, I can, I think I can graduate from Ruined now. I think. Let me see. Or I'm close to it. So I can buy... Yeah, let me buy a rune thing. I can buy 2. Damn. I'm gonna cap off of doing nothing. Or off of doing just other content. Alright, let me see. So I need to... Shit, what was this one? Okay, so those are 619s. I think it's just this. So I should get it now. Ah, look at that. Gilded, here I come. So I get 1 gilded thing per week. Woo! How geared am I? I'm 619. 619. A little bit higher on other pieces because I do heroic. So between trading in rune stuff, and like, or not, I haven't traded in rune stuff yet, obviously. I could do that now though. But the few heroic bosses that I've done, the Silken Court bosses, that's how I've been able to get a couple of mythic appearances by breaking into the hero 5 out of 6 kinds of things. All these other nerds sitting in 619 hell. But man, we got there fast. Gearing is like, yeah, gearing is fast. Oh, world boss. What's the UI I'm using for inventory? It's called Sorted. Sorted. S-O-R-T-E-D. Sorted. And I don't see them. Damn it. Oh, I love Sorted. Sorted is great. It's a little bit memory intensive, but still awesome. I have my account main near 600. My current rate tune is 610. Then everyone else it's 80 is some item level that I don't know. Did I already see the trading post? I saw the... I glanced at the Twitter preview, but what I want to see is the actual post. So I'm not going to do a video until I see the full post. Last time I did it based on just the Twitter thing, and I regretted it because I'm like, nah, that doesn't feel... That didn't feel good. Let's go. Oh, I think a raid group just kind of popped in. That's cool. Woo-woo. What spec am I using? Okay, I'm using a normal spec. Do. Let's see, how many do I get from this guy? I get 8 tokens from this dude. Cool. Did I do everything? Yeah, I did Theater Troupe. Okay, there's this. The special assignment, so I can do that real quick. Yeah, might as well. If I can fly. I can't fly. Oh, there we go. Is it faster to spam Chromie or a time walk in dungeon? Great question. Can I do Chromie again? I get 2. I guess it depends. Like, you can do it if you want to get, like, the Warbound stuff. you know? So if you want to get some goodies there, for alts and all that, here you don't get the same thing, but you do get the time warp badges. And like, you get a pathetic amount. You get like 10 from completing it, but you get a good bit from the bosses and stuff. I think you get 10 per boss and then 20 from the last boss, something like that. I think it's more than that. But if you want badges, go that route. So you just want to ask yourself like what you want. I said I was going to do the special assignment stuff. Gonna keep both. There we go. Yeah. Now I would advise doing doing everything else first. So like do the things that get you 8 tokens, 10 tokens, stuff like that. If you haven't done them already, because that's the best use of your playtime. Like the grindy parts, those are for the most part for people who have more time on their hands and they're able to do more of that stuff in their time. This way, right? There. There are things that give you 8 and 10, yeah. So all the season content that you do now, the ones that used to give like, hey, you get 3 tokens here or 2 tokens there, they give like 8 or 10 now. So I think from doing the special assignment, I think that's gonna get me 8. Yeah, it's crazy. So, like, by comparison, the quests in the anniversary area in Tanaris, they're pathetic. It's just sad. Do it for the novelty, but if you're going for the rewards, like, do these things first at least. And then do, like, other stuff. Yeah, the originals, this gives me... that only gives me 3. That's Buster. Have I completed Vessel of Hatred? I did the campaign, yeah. Yeah, I did the campaign. I have done... I think my dude is like level... Paragon level's like 210 or something like that. I played a little bit yesterday, too, just to kind of like remind myself where I'm at. And so I'm like, I think I feel almost done with the season. There isn't too much more that I want to get. Like I think I have like the build that I want. I'm like, okay, cool. This is what I'm capable of. Nice. I like this. But I typically don't try to be like, let me see how deep, how big of a pit level I can get to. I typically don't stick around for a Diablo or any season or of that sort of gameplay. I never stick around for very long. I just want to like check out a build that I like, see if it's cool, and then I'm done. Back to WoW. Do we get a catalyst charge this week? Yeah, it's still every 2 weeks. Trading post is now on Wowhead. Is it the complete trading post though? Because I want the official announcement. Let me see what Wowhead put out. Because they might have just speculated stuff, so maybe I can do it based on that, but I'm not too happy about that. Okay, so they're covering the preview parts. Oh yeah, so yeah, they only covered the preview as well. Yeah, never mind. I'll keep waiting. Am I gonna play Path of Exile too? I'll try it out. I never really got very far in Path of Exile because I'm like, okay, this is a lot of shit. Right? Like that feels really overwhelming. Alright, this should be enough. Clicky? Okay, I'm clicking good. And done. Ah! Okay, what else is there? There's... How many did I do? I just did one, right? Yeah, I just did one. So... Yeah, I can do that one. That one's far. That one's far. That one's not as far. Let's go. Yeah, so the really cool thing, I think, with this upcoming trading post, one is the extra tender. That's awesome. Hard to be mad about that. Or can we? Oh yeah, I gotta... Oh, someone already stopped him. Get him! The other cool thing is that the class sets, you're able to wear these across different classes as long as they match the armor type. So that's kind of a minus, because people are still like, oh, I want to be able to, you know, just wear whatever. Yeah, I hear you. But it's cool that we can, you know, maybe get multiple sets and be able to wear them. So I think what I might, I think I'll end up getting the weapon arsenals over the armor. Because yeah, I'm not going to have enough tender to like buy everything. I guess the trading post is kind of an example of what the WoW team would be like. Okay, if people would be happy with this, like, that'd be cool. Problem is, unlike the trading post, the anniversary event is a once a year thing, not, you know, every month. From a rating from 1 to 10, just how addicted am I to WoW? In a way, you can. In a way, I can say not. It's not a 10 because I play other games too. But at the same time, this is kind of like my livelihood. So I could say it's an 11 too. And both answers would be kind of correct. Okay, how do I find this shit? Throw the hammer. Okay, that's not a thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. I think these guys are just like hard to see, or they just have a crappy spawn rate. I think that's what this one is. So maybe I shouldn't lock myself into this one. And Concord's getting shut down. That's a bummer. Yeah, I look back on that and I think wrong game, wrong time. And on top of that, just like so much shit talk from those anti-DEI people and all that. The weird racist kind of shit. It seems kind of silly to me because, you know, like a lot of those arguments are like, oh, don't put politics in my games, you know, game person, stop putting in these progressive things or whatever. But I also think to myself, well, you guys are bringing it up, so it feels like they're making it political when it's just a video game. But, uh, uh, I guess I'm not the type who looks at a video game and wonders to myself, what kind of message is this trying to give me? You know, what kind of influence is this developer trying to have on my life? Let's try to break that down. Maybe I'm very lowbrow on it. And I just look at the game or movie or whatever, and I just want to watch. And if it's good, it's good. If it sucks, it sucks. And you know, nothing too deeply in it. Okay, this one is the rare elementals that are around here somewhere. Not here. Totally wrong way. If a game is good enough, yeah, like whatever social ticks you get from it, like I don't know, to me that has very little to do with whether the game is like just fun to play or not. Woo. Like it might not be of my taste. Like if there's a game that seems like super fun, but it's all about beating on women or something like that, that's gonna turn me off. Well, I don't think I'd go on some crusade over it. I'm just not gonna talk about it because I'll just pay attention to other games that I feel like playing. Oh, that said, like I keep seeing like my Twitter and my social media is being bombarded with like all these glowing reviews of the new Dragon Age game. I might pick it up. I'm not worthy of sponsors for it, but I just might pick it up. I haven't played a Dragon Age game since Inquisition, and I didn't play like the extra campaign stuff, so I missed some of the story. I'm like, oh, that happened? Oh, so they're the bad guy now. Got it. Surprise. Oh. Someone made a custom map for Fortnite and used the Harris Walls campaign. People are thinking it's the actual game promoting the campaign. I can't believe you're making me feel bad for fucking Epic. I heard about that, so that wasn't even real. That's funny. The AI situation has nothing with what's put in the game. I mean, I don't think it's a related thing. But there are folks out there that are like, oh, well, this person who is one of the developers on, whatever game, they said these things about something, something. So they made social commentary, and so now, and that's why the game is bad. And now they're, yeah. The whole thing is just very odd to me. Yeah. So the wax is also going to get me like, okay, that's a good boost. Fall? No, that doesn't work. Ah. Seems you don't understand DEI or having a wrong spin. I don't get it. Trading post news? Is there anything yet? Nope, still not up. I'm waiting for the official announcement. But yeah, Winky, what am I not getting? No, I already did that. And let's try to answer that question without getting too deep into this conversation because that shit gets cringe hella fast. Did we clear heroic yet? No, not yet. Hopefully this week. So I did this, and did I get the thing? I got the Seasoned Adventurers cache, and inside was nothing. Oh, shit. So maybe I didn't get anything from that. Oh, no. No, my stuff. Yeah, I don't think I got tokens from that one. Although I'm at 34, so... I think I need 35. 10, 20... Yeah, I need one more. I need one more token and I'm done. Okay, so the special assignment, that failed me. Bummer. I could do one time walking thing. What else is like an easy get? Oh, Soldier of Time would be easy too. So let's queue up for Korax. Rothy Blizzard wouldn't be that bad either. And I think that's it. Yeah, nothing else is a big deal. Are you saying they don't understand the whole DI thing? Got it. The irradiated undercoat from Mechagon is now warbound. Theater is 16? 16? People that are against DEI are saying you shouldn't get hired. People that are against DEI are saying you shouldn't get hired to satisfy a quota in your company. I'd say companies can do whatever they want. Like I have, like, ooh, yeah, I'm starting to get into this too much. Like I have feelings about like affirmative action. Cause nah, I'm not gonna get into that. Yeah, I'll just shut up on it instead. Touch of the Magi is busted. Although I thought they fixed it a bit. I thought they toned it down. Because before it was like super crazy. Landmines in the comments. Yeah. So I'm not gonna mess. But I will conclude it by just saying, like, caring too much about, you know, just who is making the game is weird. If it sucks, then it sucks. Still one-phasing things or one-shotting things? Well, good for them. I mean, at least it's like super doable now, outside of bugs. But then for anyone who's checking, like, have you guys checked if Kofuzad's ads or whatever, if those are still invisible? Because I'm not sure if they would have said anything about it. You're welcome, Pug. Meanwhile, nepotism. I think that's a universally, like, reviled thing. And at the same time, if whenever people can get away with it, they'll try to do it, whether it's family or just like friends. Oh shit, whether it's family or friends or whatever, and you're trying to help them like get a job. Mostly family though. Oh, let me use that thing. Woo woo. Yeah, see, like you said, Van, landmines. So I'm just gonna not say anything about it. But I will say something about nepotism. It's just annoying. When it's like, oh, you didn't get the job, but like the manager's or the owner's son did. Ugh. No one likes getting that kind of news. Protect me. Can we go back to talking about WoW? I remember having, I don't know if I'd call it fun, but I remember being very amused by the first time Korok's Revenge came in. When I could just like stand here and like XP bulbs were just lighting up. You know, you're gaining like a couple of levels per match. It was nuts. So I just need honor, right? Yeah, I just need honor. I think I should be able to fulfill this winter loot. No, actually, I think I can fail to get the 500 in a single round. All right. Tokens from secret crates buffed. 5 tokens per crate. Nice. It was like what, 2 before? Yeah, I think it was. I think we got 2 each from those. Eh, it's all good. I'm not. I ain't mad about missing out. Or if I'm not able to like replicate it or redo it and get more of those tokens, yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. And we haven't even gotten past the graveyard yet? What the heck? Faster, team, faster. Here, let me help you out. I'll get these guys. Alright. do, do, do. You can avoid the problem and not ask questions why character options that were once male and female are now body type 1 and body type 2. Oh, that I could care less about. Or, sorry, I couldn't care less about. If they just remove them, if they just remove the label, wouldn't care. Yeah, I don't feel like my identity is being attacked because some video game decided to label stuff differently. Now, if you have a personal problem with it, well, that's yours to own, but I don't share in that. Okay, next. Yeah, we're going slow. Come on, dudes. Okay, cool. Someone's doing work. That's so trivial considering I grew up in a time when it was just player 1, player 2. P1 and P2. But no. It's like, God, why do they call it player? How come they don't have, like, you know... No, sorry. I'm not... Like I said, it's too easy to fall into those trap conversations, man. Do, do, do. All right. Kills me how easily offended conservative-minded gamers are. The whole time people calling people snowflakes. Yeah, I don't get it either. It's like it's just a label thing. Like, why are you hanging on to it so much? You know what I'm concerned about? You know what grinds my gears? The fact that it's so easy for Alliance to break into the Horde Keep. So trivial for them. Meanwhile, we got the damn choke point bridge. They need to change it. They need to do like a... there needs to be a brawl where the Horde just starts on the other side. Just swap all the NPCs out. Have us start here. And then you're going to see Alterac Valley get fixed hella quick. How about some fucking equality, Blizz? God dang it! Now keep the bridge. Yeah, the other yesterday when I was doing Correct Revenge for fun, because this is definitely one of my favorite battlegrounds. You know, so much random shit going on and all that. And I was fighting on the bridge. I was doing a lot of fighting on the bridge, and I was just knocking dudes off. Every now and then I'd fight, I'd not die, and then I'm like, all right, let me fuck with these dudes. And then I would just slam the bridge with my horse, knock hella dudes off, and they were at pretty low health. So I did manage, you know. So most of the time I'm killing these dudes with fall damage. I'm like, ha 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 ha. Feels good, man. Feels good. You know, I saw that just play the better faction. Damn. Well, you got me there. You can choose to get into Alliance to keep easy with lock gates from the west side or east side north of bridge. Yeah, but Alliance needs no tricks. They just need a spacebar. They're good to go. Now, it depends on the games too. Like, it's irritating when one team does like a back when there's like a back cap. I'm like, fuck, they're coming, and like no one decides to do anything about it. It's like, nah, we're fine. We're fine. I remember like I had more fun. Oh, okay. It's different kinds of fun because as a tank, like you're going in and you're like tanking you know, Belinda or Galv, or you're helping with grabbing like these flag things and all that. Like, dude, get off. You know, you're helping with these things. But I remember as a warlock, oh man, it was cool. I forget when exactly Seed of Corruption was a thing, but I remember numbers just flying all. I think that was Wrath. There's just numbers flying all over the place. It was insane. I think same thing with Death Knights too. Death Knights were like really crazy, because like their diseases would insta spread across the whole raid. It would be nuts. Only 277. Oh no! At least take down some bunkers, man. Still sucking to Rat though. We can get 2 armor sets this week. Oh, you could probably get more. You can easily get more than that if you want to. Because at this point, it's very, very easy to get to that 100, and then you could just do your hard farm if you want. It's a choice, but you can do it. Drek at 60. Yeah, we're dead. It was BC for Seed. Oh, you got Vape Telefest. Oh no, I got enough. Yay! Consolation prize. I'll take it. Yeah, I think I was guesstimating you can easily get like 70 or 80 from doing the quests, and then you're in escape velocity. You could just do the hard farm. You just got 4 after all the discounts. Yeah, like it's not so bad at all. Where was I? No idea. I don't know where I was. World bosses? Oh, but I did do this one. Okay, so I will head home. Yeah, because I can at least finish getting like those other items, like the 2 pets and I think it's a back piece. So turn in y'all? No. Oh no. I get down there for okay, these I just didn't pick up. Yeah, I'm not gonna care about that. Nope. No. Alright. Still no official preview. That Child's Track Valley. A lot of the fun from that as a warlock, yeah, it came from Seed of Corruption and just seeing it spread off of everybody, numbers flying all over the place, fear bombing the hell out of dudes on the bridge. That was always fun. But then when I started playing my Paladin, the fun came from, you know, holding on to the bosses, being able to easily kite dudes off of the graveyards and whatnot. And then, of course, being up front when you're taking on the bosses, whether it's the mini bosses or like the big ones. Yeah, there's a certain there's a certain fulfillment there when you're like when you're the tip of the spear, but you're also the shield that's keeping everyone alive. You know, at that last frantic moment, you're trying to kill that boss faster than the other team. And you know, I've played enough AV games to have those really close calls when you hear people being like, "Oh, he's at 40%," and then we're just trying to catch up. We're lusting, fucking go, 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 and then you barely get that win or loss. Yeah, that's always a thrill. That's always fun. Winning's better than more fun than losing, but you know what I mean. All right, Arathi Blizzard. Let me buy these things first. So boom, boom. Wait, no, I fucked up. I think. Oh no, I still need the one token because I didn't turn in that quest. Okay, never mind. I'll do this first though. Shouldn't matter what your identities when getting higher, but sadly it started affecting quality. Games have longer dev time and come with way more bugs. I think there's way more at play than just, oh, it's because of the way they hire people. I think it's a lot more than that. A lot of it is just like straight greed and part of like management who is demanding more for less. It is the crazy schedules that are given to devs, the timetables. It's a lot, and how they hire is a part of it. But there's just an overemphasis on it, like, oh, that's why, and it's not. It's not entirely why. It's just one of many big things going on. I'm going to be curious over the next maybe a year or so. Oh, I need to change my gear. I actually have PvP gear. Surprise! But no weapon, I don't think. I don't think I have a PvP weapon yet. Yeah, but this should be better. Anyway. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how WoW is over the next year, because it was only a couple of months ago when they became unionized, which is great. You know, we've heard, hell, we use so many narratives about, you know, QA being fired, blah, 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 blah. But now with them being unionized, like, how is that going to play into it? What is that going to, like, mean, really? And I'm excited to see how that kind of plays out. And now I'm alone. AV was fun and vanilla when you recognize everyone. Everyone always had rivalries. Oh, I don't recognize nobody back during that stuff. It was during I said it was during the Winter Grasp when you started to when I was remembering folks' names. That was a hoot. But I also remember on my server, Horde was dominant. So we always just, you know, we almost always had Winter Grasp. And so for us, it was fun. Yeah, it's great, guys. Let's go in and just stomp the Alliance real quick. You know, 10 minutes. We would purposefully destroy every wall. We would toy with them. We kind of fucked up. We would toy with them, and we would destroy every single wall. And eventually, when the Alliance, like on that server at the time, when they kind of got a hint what was going on, they would just kind of stand there, just let it happen. They just give up. I'd feel kind of bad, but then we would just happily destroy everything anyway. Some people on the Horde side would get mad. They'd rage out, "Hey, bitch, stop! Stop! What's it called? Stop blowing up the door." They would say. because they wanted to make sure everything was destroyed. I'm like, dude, this is taking forever. Stop. And it's been like maybe 10 minutes. You know, places full of demolishers and siege engines and stuff. But sometimes we would have like really good games because there'd only be so many people on Horde side and a bunch of people be on Alliance side, and we'd have some pretty good back and forth games. Min-maxing honor. Hiring should be on merit, on qualifications. Everything else is irrelevant. So where do you find some of the basis of things like affirmative action or whatnot is that, you know, your background is important, and it is. Oh shit! Oh damn! I was getting destroyed. Holy fuck! Oh man! Oh. Like ideally, I would want to see so many things improve. Schools need to get better. Education needs to get better. People need to have more opportunities so they can get into those jobs. But right now, it's not fair at all. And what they're doing right now, it's not perfect. But it's them trying to create this sort of semblance of equality, and it's, yeah, I'll stop there. Sorry, I keep getting sucked right back into it. I should be focusing on important shit like getting rid of these filthy Alliance dogs. I just gotta stick to my fictional racism here, you know? Like, who is this? A night elf? Oh, night elves. Oh. Yeah, my WoW racism is rooted back in Warcraft 3. A friend of mine played as night elves all the time. I played as undead all the time because I thought they were cool. And he thought that night elves were cool. He just liked the blue, you know, blue girls in bikinis and stuff. But we would play Warcraft 3 like all the time. And I would say my win ratio against him, I never played like ladder games or anything like that. I only played with friends. But my win rate with him was probably like 5-1, favoring him. He'd beat my ass all the time. And that's where my hatred comes from. So now you know. That's my origin story. Night elves, boo. So anyway, I'm not gonna. You guys can go off in your own DEI world. I'm not gonna engage with that stuff anymore. Not today. Night elf chicks are such bitches and night elf dudes are such douchebags. Well, damn, fighting words. But they're hot. Way to walk it back, dude. I know WoW racism is crazy. I'm a gnome lover and a lot of people want to punt me. I remember joking that Taurens should have a mount called Gnome Skates. Gnome Skates. Sounds exactly as it sounds. Super horrifying, but Gnome Skates. Still no official post. I want planes running as a one, so said that Worgen got it instead. How does planes running work again? Or how does the Worgen one work again? Is it just like, is it straight up as if you're on a mount, or are there like quirks to it? And oh, still. Come on, team. Learn to blacksmith. Oh well. As long as I'm doing my job. Love your music. Is that music out on in-game, or do you have a music app running? Yeah, I have Spotify running. I'm just running all... I just added all sorts of WoW albums to the playlist. So you'll be able to see the name of the track right down there. Let's talk about who I'm voting for. Yeah, great. That's a great idea. Now, I will say this, though. And I am going to say this during the weekly. And people are going to hate me for it. And I don't care. You should vote. That's all. You should vote. Because I did. Because in a lot of ways, it's all we've got. That's the only power that we have. And even though I live in a state where maybe that doesn't matter so much, because, you know, my state tends to lean heavily in one direction, I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to vote as fervently as I always would, because, well, it's at least in my, you know, when I was looking at my ballot, it's not just about, hey, who do you want your president to be or whoever. I was looking at stuff like, I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know if Oinky, I don't know if you vote, but we probably have the same ballot. Like, I was looking at stuff that has to do with my old school district, and it was basically, hey, do you want your school district to be able to dip into like some other fund so they can improve on this and this and this? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude, they should get a piece of that. I want to see my old district improve. Hell yeah. So, like, those things are important too. Not just, is some controversial thing on the ballot or not. I mean, it is important, but, you know, it's more than that. How many are there? One? Just one. I'm not going to alert them on that. We're fine. I'm fine, at least. Okay, some Ellie things, and is that 2 mage pets? Oh well. I'm gonna stick right here. I'm sticking to my job. I would love a magic cloak mount that gives players the ability to fly like Drafter and Super... Oh, I would love that, dude. Just give me a rocket pack. We kind of had a ghetto version of it in Mechagon. For those who remember that. Give me more. We had that one that wanted to improve schools for one specific city, but have the whole state pay for it. I'm generally for having that schools. Yeah, that is odd. All right, hold on. That's adorable. My mother-in-law's like, I'm gonna go play pickleball. I'm like, all right, cool. And she's like, I made you an egg, and I cut up fruit. Ah, it's good to be 16 again. Yeah, I don't think a whole state needs to pay for like a certain thing. You know, sadly, sometimes, at least in this state, like some counties are just in a big bind because of circumstances, and so they need the state to bail them out. But that's no different from poorer states who end up taking more out of federal aid than what they pay back in taxes and stuff. But that's shouldn't be, but that's kind of how it goes. We lost. Lame. Now, if I charged in, I just wouldn't die. Actually, that might have been the case. if I was actually not just going on defense. You know what's sad though is I'm going to tell people to vote at the end of this coming weekly. I'm not going to regret it, but I'm probably going to lose subscribers for it. Because something, you know, don't bring politics into my games and all that stuff. Or, you know, people would see it as like this, grr, you liberal. How dare you telling people to vote? Ah, rubble, rubble, rubble. Vigilance is super tough. The way they write proposals, you need some serious mapping software that can dig through current law to. Oh, I agree. Some of those things are really hard to read. How dare you tell me to vote? Oh, dude, the chat in here is like being all pro hunter. Oh well, boo. I got some honor though, yay. Alright, so let's turn this thing in. Oh, there's a cache from here too, huh? Sapper's waste plate. Is there no end to the vendor gear? Okay, so... No. Okay, not that one, that one. So just this one. All right, so let me change back to my real shit. All right, let's take a look at this. Cold Flame set. All right. I don't think it comes up as a whole set, right? Yeah, I think I just have to type in cold. So I think that's the one, right? Yeah, there's no shoulders, but there is a back piece. There's a shield. There's a sword. And that's it? Is there more? Hold on. Fellow shield collector? You're damn right. You're damn right. Oh, it closed it. Okay, so one. Yes, sword, helmet, shield. Oh, a ring. That's right. That's right. I got a ring. Okay, hold up. Two-minute cooldown. Good. So there's another ring out there called, I think it's called Black Ice. Yeah, let me see what happened. Where is it? Black Ice. So, oh man. So it looks like you can only wear one. If I could wear both, that'd be sick. That would have been sick. Then I'd have two, and then I just need like, what, 4 more? And then I will have the Infinity Gauntlet. 6, right? I think it's 6. Anyway, I'll be right back. So, something I'm thinking about doing. In a few days, they're gonna start doing that whole, oh gosh, Mountain Dew / Doritos / Monster promo where you buy their products and then you get points. And then you spend those points on cosmetics for like, it's actually for all sorts of gaming. This whole Mountain Dew thing. But it includes WoW stuff, including like a bike and like some other cosmetics. And what I'm thinking of doing, because I like Doritos, I don't know how it's gonna work, and maybe you guys can shut me down and tell me, oh, that might be super not legal or ethical or whatever. I think I want to push. I want to be a code pusher. So if people like internationally, notably, if they pass me a few bucks, then I'll just buy snacks for myself, and I'll eat the snacks. But then I'll give you guys like those codes. But I think what those people need to do, they need to make their own account, so that way they can put those codes into the account and then get points and then spend the points on WoW stuff. I think that's how that works. Yeah. So if people like, I guess I'm asking you folks, are you guys willing to do that? Are you guys willing to give someone, whether it's me or someone else, are you willing to go that far to get those cosmetics? Because I might help do that. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it. Did I look at the new trading post items? I saw the preview, Daniel, but I'm waiting for the full preview, and that I have not seen yet. Unless they also linked it on Twitter and it's not there. If you take some pesos, you can buy all the Mountain Dew you want. Should I look over here? I ain't getting no Mountain Dew. That's for sure. I'm gonna be selective on my junk food wherever I can. Oh wait, no, that's the, yeah. So still no official thing. We definitely need cosmetic-only slots for fingers, amulets, etc., converting the current toys into appearances for these slots. I also want the head slot to be broken out. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be crazy though, Nilger. Like because I know what you mean. Like sometimes I'll wish like, oh man, I wish for like a certain transmog that they need to make the parts of the belt hide or make parts of the tabard go away and stuff like that. I don't know if they're gonna go. I don't know if they'll ever go that far. I'm in the US and I would do it. Yes. Cool Ranch and cheesy Doritos. Is my mic input low? Let me see. Is it low? Nope. Sounds pretty normal. I think. Is it low? Now I'm not sure. But I think it's normal. Bro, if I was willing to buy the Brutus up for $90, I'm willing to give you snacks for those cosmetics. Okay. I watch all your videos on trading post items through time. Good job. Thank you. Yeah. I thought of doing a video just based on those, but since we don't have costs or anything, I want to be able to do like a full, here's everything, here are the prices and all that stuff. Are you gonna save or spend and all that? Yeah, we just haven't seen enough. Cause like, here, let me look, cause I haven't taken a decent look at it yet. Not even the preview stuff. So okay, the back pieces are there, cool, and then there's the Sylvanas one. That's cool. There is a mage set, one sword, purple version of the things that we're getting from the holiday stuff, and a bow. And then these sets. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. I want to see the rest. Because no way they're going to have just that. They're going to have like at least a handful more stuff. And also I want to see like the costs too. Having a hat and the eye patch would be nice. Oh yeah, for sure. Those like facial stuff, that'd be sick. But I don't think that's how it works. I sound fine, okay. Flame tiara, no mounts. Yeah, there's no mounts yet. So, I mean, there's a lot of mounts that came in from other promos that are happening. I mean, the guest relations thing is gonna have a mount. There's the Mountain Dew shit. There's the stuff that's currently on promo. There's that thing right over there that we get for doing this anniversary event. So there's a lot going on. But how dare they not put in something like that in the trading post? Blizz, fix your game. Ah! Due to a glitch in the wild model viewer, I was able to mix the 2D clothing. Oh, that's cool. Doomwalker stomped you? Fun. Yeah, the 500 tender will help get us like one set. You know? Like, let's see, what am I starting at? I'm starting at tender. 790. I'm going in kind of healthy. Yeah, I feel like I'm going in fairly healthy, but I won't be surprised if I go pretty broke this time around. Every month there are amounts in the trading post. Yeah. But which ones? Are we going to see anything new? Are they just going to be repeats or recolors or whatnot? So. F off with your mog conversation. Yeah, too bad. Too bad, so sad. But yeah, I now here I'm done, right? So I got all these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the 7 items there. There's no other things there that I want. This one that sells badge stuff. Maybe towards the end I'll buy a shitload of Mohawk grenades. I'll like get the cap. Oh, I'm limited to 25. Oh, that sucks. That's an injustice. Oh, and you only buy like the one stack. That's it. Oh, so that's it. I just have that and no more. How dare you? How dare you kill our fun, Blizzard? You monsters. And I think I have all the, yeah, I have all these newer cosmetics. Well, at least the ones that I care for I already have. That vendor's like whatever. And this person who has the stuff from the previous anniversary events, I should have everything. So got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay. Yeah, so I'm good to go, I think. Yeah, I have all these things. Yeah, all that's left really are these. Riveting. Well, anniversary event. So long, I guess. They need to do their first and only epic pet, but every skill is a subdue skill with a different attribute. Yeah, but if they do that, then it's going to be like the one pet that everyone needs to have. Yeah, so I'm cool with them sticking to like level 25 pets, keeping them at rares, and like that's it. That doesn't seem so bad. Do the daily quiz quest without looking up the answer or asking the chat. Okay. It's not like you can really fail it either. Let's test your knowledge of history. One of Alex Strauss's trusted ambassadors, this Red Drake's chosen's visage form is a Vulpera. I think it's Tyrannostraz. Fuck! So, oh, I get a different question? Oh, that's cool. Let us test who is known as the speaker, Magni. Okay. Oh, I wasn't looking at the answers long enough. Yeah, I remember the Vulpera, but I guess I just got the name wrong. Bummer. Wouldn't need to have since it can't kill anything. And the split shoulder transmog proves they can have separate slots. You know what they need? Something that I'm gonna keep whining for until they do it. I want to be able to transmog individual glove slots. Like, dude, they gave us shoulders, which is great. Do gloves. Do gloves next. I want to be able to I want to have a beefy armored arm and then just have the other one just be bare, you know? Or like have like, you know, if I can manage it, like one that is, you know, like something that still feels like it matches, but one that is clearly like, okay, this is my dominant arm, and it's gonna look a little bit different from the other side. Like, that'd be sick. Less of a transmog, but I want to be left-handed. That'd be cool too. I think that'd be rough. I think that would also be rough because they would, you know, I'm not so sure if they can easily just like do you know, control I to reverse just reverse animations like that. But that would be cool. I think that would be pretty awesome. You know, going as far as to say like, you know, you could switch these around. You know, switch main hand to offhand and all that. That'd be kind of sick. Actually, why don't they just say left hand and right hand? God, that's like, yeah. Why don't they just say left hand and right hand? Kind of thinking of that whole body type 1, body type 2 thing, but anyway. Even if there's some jank, just mirror everything that's noticeably right-handed. Well, I don't want it to be jank. I want it to look good too, you know? I'd love them to let us mod gloves and boots and visually look shoulders. I mean, shoes I'm not as worried about. Like the only reason why you'd have mismatched shoes is if you're like me and you just like have everything, you like having everything mismatched, or you want to like role play as someone who's less fortunate and only has one shoe. Although who only really walks around with one shoe? Someone who doesn't have someone who only has one shoe is just better off walking around with no shoes. You want to run around? You actually do want to run around with one boot on and one off. That would be a little funny. But you need to change their gait. They need to have like a weird limp to them too. Modern animations is so fluid you don't have to touch idle animations or even emotes. Just mirror the combat animations to have the left be the dominant hand. Well, it's like, is there anything I can get in combat with here? I just want to get into like a fighting stance. Nope. Yeah, the idle animations, those are fine. Although, when you do wave hello, do you typically wave hello with your less dominant hand or your dominant hand? But yeah, I'm not so sure about simply swapping the weapons over. You know, if the shield is here and then the sword is there, like that's a little odd because you typically, if you're fighting, you don't stand there leading off with the shield in the back. You know, you're gonna have it up front because you're trying to protect yourself. Any more discovered today? No, we've had no clues and yeah, no clues yet. So I think we're supposed to get more on the 4th. I think. When is the 4th exactly? That's next week straight out? So yeah, next Monday is when we should expect like another clue. I limp in person, so I am down to make my character limp. Do you play an undead? Because they have that kind of like shambling gait to them. Just need a mirror on the axis more or less for changing head in this. During Cat, I made a warrior inferior warrior named Southpaw who only had a weapon in the left hand. Anyone else have, in the past, or even now, anyone make kind of like weird characters for the sake of roleplay? All my characters start with the name Soul because it just makes life easier for me. But there's one character who does not have the Soul tag on it, and it's my rogue. My rogue is named Decloaked. And I decided that because back then, before you can learn skills automatically, and you have to learn them from the trainer, my rogue never learned stealth. So he was a combat rogue at the time. And I leveled him. You know, this was during TVC. You know, and he was able to get to max level and everything without stealth at all. I think it was either Cataclysm or Mists of Pandaria. I forget which one. I don't remember. But when you were able to auto learn skills, I got mad. I got pretty upset. I was like, what? No, because when I logged onto my rogue the next time, he learned stealth. I'm like, fuck, I didn't want this at all. Yeah, so I was like kind of pissed off about that. But yeah, I had a rogue who couldn't stealth. You have a panda named High Fat Content and a Ret Torn named Diet Red Bull for fun. I like Diet Red Bull. That's a good one. Boop, boop. You have a DK named Tooth Decay. Oh, that's good too. I like that. All right. So I think I'll just do a normal stream today. And I'll kind of stand by for the... Okay, I'll wait till 1 minute after the hour. Yeah. But I also need to... Well, has anyone went to Sanctum today after the reset? Curious to see if anyone had tried doing Kel'Thuzad. Otherwise, I'll check it myself sometime today if I have time. You just cleared it? Was the phylactery NPC visible? Or no? And then what would be a better shield for this one? I think, yeah, this one would be better. So, okay, that's an easy choice. And as for the sword, what would be a good sword? Kelsar is not a bad call. But I kind of like the yellow, or I can go red. Or I could go yellow and red. No. More like this one, then with the fire. That could do it. It'll have the same effect as the shield there. Yeah, so maybe I can sport that. Yeah, this works. Never mind his ass is on fire, but yeah, that works. Did I miss the roulette? Oh, where was that roulette? My shit stopped scrolling. That was why. That's my bad, dude. Here. All right. Since we're gonna wrap things up here, might as well wrap it up with a bang. Yeah, not bad. Pretty cool looking set. Now for some real transmog. Oh, yeah, here we go, baby. Look at that, 1,000 gold for that, dude. Oh, man, that's rough. That's rough. I like how random the feather looks on here. Yeah. Oh, there's like poofy stuff coming. Oh, okay, smoky stuff. Voodoo fog. That's what I'll call it. Cataclysm Enthusiast is a bizarre title for them to sell, to be honest, because yeah, I'm a big fan of natural disasters. I don't think Cataclysm was a very natural disaster at all, though. Transmog tax is terrible for my non-gold farming self. It's pretty rough. I feel like we've passed, well, we've long maybe passed, but we've passed this threshold of like 1,000 gold to change your appearance, dude. This seems like I feel like the fact that transmog scales with the transmog cost scales with item level, just like repairs, and I don't think that's okay. I feel like it should just be fixed. Like, why is it going up? Or maybe instead it should go up by character level? I don't know. I mean, ideally, I would love to have transmog templates, kind of similar to what Final Fantasy XIV does, where you just transmog the template, right? You transmog the template, and you know what I would like to have. See, here's what I think would be cool. Like, I personally don't mind doing the random thing and paying for it because I'm paying for it. But I would say, like, if people want, they should be able to, you know, take their sets and, you know, just make a certain set and pay for it, and if they want to transmog back to those templates, then they shouldn't have to pay anything. You know? But if they're going to do an individual piece, or if they're going random like I am, like, I don't mind, because I'm well off enough. Like, I could pay the price, but it wears you down over time, right? And I prefer that people be able to do more to celebrate the things that they've made without having a gold cost behind it, because eventually it's gonna make people go broke, and it'll discourage them from playing. Transmog is based on the vendor value of the item you're changing. I thought it was item level. Well, whatever the case, it just keeps getting higher, and it sucks. We need a die system for Transmog. Well, I'm mostly talking about like the gold cost to it. Just play the Master Race of Void Elf. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't they? How much less do they pay you? Is it like half, something like that? I mean, of course, yeah, they would need a discount because they're not good at making money, you know. So they need pity. Yeah. So whenever you see a Void Elf, you could just be like, oh, yeah, Void Elves. Yeah, they don't know how to handle money. Got it. See that? In-game racism. Cool. Totally good with that. I prefer we transmog the item slot rather than the item itself. Yeah. This is the is the YouTube chat leaking over to Twitch? Hell no. Yeah, you hear someone complaining like, "Oh man, transmog costs are like, yeah, they're pretty good." Oh, because you're a damn void. Yeah. Anyway, it is 12:03. Moment of truth. Nope, no preview. Okay, so I'm gonna keep an eye open for when that preview comes, and when it does, I'll do like a full thing with like pictures and costs and stuff, and then I'll ask you folks, hey, is this going to be a spend or save month? I'm pretty sure for most folks it's going to be a spend month, because hey, they're giving us some extra goodies, some extra tender, and of course there is the return of the class ensembles and arsenals that people are eager for. Actually, they only showed the armor sets, didn't they? In that preview? Hold up. Let me look at this again. Somewhere around here. Yeah. Wowhead, where's that preview thing? Oh, here we go. Training post preview. So, blah blah blah. Sword, blah blah blah. All 3-piece sets. Okay, so none of the arsenals are going to show up. Now, that's just based on what little we're seeing here. It won't. There's no telling if it is going to also include the arsenals. Okay. You can transmog for free during the frenzy. To be honest, they should have made that a global buff, like during Trial of Style, or at least follow the anniversary fair. It'd be nice. I guess as a band-aid, you know, just cut the cost in half or something like that. Longer term, I would like to see, just like what someone was saying, I want to be able to transmog the slot. Actually, I think the small problem with transmogging the slot as opposed to the gear is that in theory, you would never see what gear you're getting unless you manually like click and like it's harder to really see what it is that you're getting, because when you put it on at first, it's like, oh, my gear doesn't change because I slotted my slot, or I changed my slot instead of the gear. But I think that'd be cool with being able to go back to your Transmog vendor person and then just reapply your template at no cost. I think that'd be... It's more steps, but it kind of forces the player to at least look at what they have, or what they're about to change into their normal thing. And I'm gonna head out. So let me find someone to pass you off to so you can keep getting stuff. I think maybe a Kraken Latte started already. It's been a while since I've raided her. Okay, who do we got? Somebody good, somebody good. Not seeing nobody. Still not seeing anybody. How far do I need to scroll? Okay, Kraken Lacte's up. Okay, cool. Could I have 2 ticks, top left and right, to select viewable gloves and the slots, perhaps? Maybe. I mean, there are all sorts of ways you can go about it. Yeah, you have to like sign up and go through like a process and everything. So anyway, off I go. You guys have a great rest of your day, and for those of you who are getting the drops and whatnot, hopefully you'll be wrapping it up soon. But yeah, off I go. Stay tuned for that trading post preview. Hopefully it'll come out today. If not, as soon as it's ready to go, we'll go. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next thing. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, stay breezy. Bye. I mean, the YouTube people, you guys are still here, but
Well, that's
yeah.
nice.
But yeah, off I go. Have a good one. See you guys. Take care.